What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Merrowstrand, episode 45. 2 weeks of D&D in a row.
It's D&Dos, bro.
D&Do.
D&Do.
Not to be confused with the amount of no-dos that was done in the 90s.
Guilty.
Truckers love it.
Oh, dude, those yellow jackets, man. Pick those up at any 7-Eleven Quickie Mart on the way on the road. You just keep on going, baby.
I need that rhino horn too. That way you can really have a party.
I need 2 boxes of ephedrine and a Diet Coke, easy ice. We would watch them pull into our gas station, go to the next. To the next. They would make
what they could get at each convenience store.
Yeah,
because you could only get like for
2 boxes
in the late 90s. Is like you could only get 2 boxes. Yeah.
By the way, chat, if you didn't know, as a country, we sold legal methamphetamine, and for quite some time, actually.
Guess what? We still sell illegal methamphetamine.
Yeah.
And then once they realized that housewives were losing weight on it, they're like, well, we can't have that. We can't have that.
Don't even get me started on Ozempic face, all right? I can't right now. I can't.
Dr. Oz.
Feisty's over there balls deep in Ozempic face land right now. You're in LA.
Oh, I'm surrounded by it.
Surrounded.
I thought you were saying I was looking good. Chucky, man.
Is there something you want to tell the chat?
Are you doing drugs? You're looking really good today.
Some gravy fries. He's losing weight.
Way to just out him like that. Jeez.
That man's medical history out there. There you go.
That violates HIPAA somewhere.
Like anybody in LA that needs Ozempic can get their hands on it. I'm sure that stuff's backordered to high heaven.
I'm still trying to do all the ivermectin I can do.
Bleach and ivermectin.
I realize what rabbit holes I go down when I'm looking at, like, I'm watching a video on unknown archaeology, and it's like, you need to be prepared just in case, and it starts like they either have a government like a prepper ad, or it's like, you need the wellness pack with hard to get ivermectin, and I'm like, oh. I just wanted to know more about Göbekli Tepe, and like, oh.
Yeah, you got on that Joe Rogan trend, and you're out in Nowheresville.
Well, you got to sell what you got to sell. I mean, after all, I perform in a fantasy theater online and make out with my friends from time to time in a county fair, and by friends I mean radio. Well, yeah. So I mean, you got to do what you got to do for a buck around here, okay?
Hey, you got to live out your fantasies somewhere, right?
Oh, man, it was one I never thought I had.
If you're living out your fantasies at the county fair, that's, I mean, wow.
Whoa! I bring up the county fair all the time in my RP if I can, okay? And let me tell you what, best place to kiss your cousin, all right?
And get a gold star for it.
Because everyone
blue
else
ribbon.
is too.
Blue ribbon.
Bush's baked beans. Down at the county fair.
Semo District Fair.
Cousin.
Hanging out on the bleachers. Watching a demolition derby. Thinking about kissing my sister. Bush's baked beans.
Bravo.
Turns out she was my cousin, so I had to stop.
That's too far.
Keep it in the family around here.
These good people at Cape Girardeau County, you done throw under the bus over here. Oh man, some people, this is like
your county name too. Is Cape Girardeau County?
Cape Girardeau County, baby.
Oh, that's so funny.
We're the center of the universe. All right, don't you ever forget Cape Garage Door.
Cape Garage Door.
Cabo Girardeau, the spring break capital of Southeast Missouri. Don't you forget it. There is one very well-known county fair, the Perry County Fair, right north of us, where they do the Jumping Mules, and it's well known for its famous grilled cheese and the amount of stag beer that they sell during the event. Yeah. By the way, the secret to the grilled cheese is that they buy a very well-known thing called pizza cheese. It's not pizza cheese. It's just the bulk shit that they sell in a giant block as pizza cheese, but it makes damn good grilled cheese, you know? I don't think there's any mozzarella in there. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's like having a white, it is a white American. That's what all it is.
There you go. Yeah.
It's a white American. It's like, you can go get that at Walmart if you want,
So,
you know?
so it still ain't real cheese. American cheese is not real cheese, guys.
But you don't want real cheese on a real, on that kind of grilled cheese.
No.
That's like people putting fancy cheese on their burger, and it's like, bro, man.
Just give me that like plasticky.
Yeah,
film.
we want American process. And,
Yeah.
and you know what? There's a lot of cheese hate out there because people deify mozzarella. Dude, that's baseline cottage cheese. Okay, yeah, it's fresh, but I'm like, that's just cottage cheese that they threw into a pot of boiling water and they stretch it out in front of you. Like,
Yeah. If when you poke it, it just becomes milk at that point. You just poke the bubble and it's milk.
just don't hate. Enjoy them all of your cheese products if you can. And for everyone else that has a horrible stomach ache, I'm sorry, you were genetically inferior to the rest of us, and good luck in the Hunger Games.
That's
Good luck.
I actually got really excited. I could find that cheap, like the plastic pulled cheese, but it's lactose free. I get to go back to overly processed cheese. Nice.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Living in a golden age, truly, you know. Speaking of food substitutes, we got to pour one out for Joey Chestnut, banned this year from the Nathan Hot Dog eating
The
contest
Impossible Foods.
because he's
dog.
taking the Impossible Foods sponsorship. We all
Yep.
we're
Good on him. You know
we're
what?
standing with you, Joey Chestnut.
Absolutely. How dare you put another man's wiener in your mouth, Joey?
All the pictures that they chose today between news
They had
outlets,
some good ones.
dude.
They did some good ones. Mid, just like 3 wieners in, looking for that glass of water, just trying to wash them down.
Oh man,
Like, oh,
dude, it's so like there's just no, like you hope like the first 4 hot dogs you could enjoy, but the fact that you're dunking them in water, you're basically you're slop staking
it's so sad.
Oh,
glizzies.
It really is.
It's slop staked glizzies, wet buns.
Yep.
No
You
thanks.
turn anything into a pro sport, man, and we're just gonna hack it into being uncomfortable and just like, no, you just gotta do it if you want to be the best at it.
Be the best.
Stick your dick in water.
It's a whole different competition there. Timmy, I'm a fixture cam now. I mean,
Hey,
all the lulls
I
at
just
first.
logged on to Twitch, and how
Yay.
cool is that? You have us all tagged on the little title on there.
Yeah, I remembered to do it.
Oh,
I remembered
How
to do it.
cute is that?
So if you haven't
Wait a
followed
minute.
anybody, you got the easy follow button right in the title.
I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty
so
cool.
Nice.
It's
and
slick.
It's all different colors. Is it different colors for everybody, or is everybody?
I bet it's your chat identifier color.
Yeah. So it is probably different for everybody. Yeah.
I went and switched
Nice.
my color to DM red most recently.
Yeah, that
so,
was a little upsetting.
I was gonna say, hold
saw
on,
that.
I'm not that color.
but I'm the administrator, bitch, so it needs to be red. So I'm unified
I know,
between here and
but-
Discord.
I saw it come through, and I was like, "Oh, somebody hacked his account. Somebody's impersonating him. He's not yellow anymore. Why
What's
is he not
up with
yellow?"
that? The yellow was a bit jarring on the screen with chat with all the rolling.
That's fair.
So,
Especially
red.
since it comes up continually every time anybody rolls a card.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more unified of an experience now.
I like it though. I'm a fan.
Yeah. Who's got big announcements they want to let folks know about before we get back into potentially TPK?
Straight to it then, huh?
Yeah, I just want to give a little reminder.
I get to go see Little Big this weekend. I'm excited for that.
I see him next Tuesday.
Woo woo!
Sorry,
you know how it
Chad, I
goes.
won't be here next Tuesday. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert!
Maybe you'll be making a new
I
character.
die. Yeah.
Dude, I don't even want to know what YouTube would do to me if Akiko is the only person that dies. They couldn't handle 2 weeks ago. 3
Already
weeks ago,
ready.
whatever it was.
I've got ideas.
Oh God, no.
Coming back as a gator.
Oh yeah, dude. It'd be great
That
to
would
be any
so
kind of
cute.
because I could lay on the thickest Southern accent for the rest of the campaign. I think I could do that.
And then we immediately leave Bog Hall, and you're the only one doing the Southern accent anymore.
Holla at your girl. I got it.
Holla, 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 holla.
It's either that or Mom Revenge Tour. Like, she knows where I am.
She finds all your letters, turns into this. Yeah, oh, it could get bad.
She comes to beat y'all's ass.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. I've never met your mom, but she seems like a real nice lady.
Ice, you got any streams you want to let folks know about?
No, just lots of them. Really. I wish I had something fancy. We're not. We're just streaming a lot this week. I'm adding in nights, so my schedule's getting a little wider. Bills get higher, more hours get put in.
Your silly promo game got me hooked already.
I will say, okay, it's not quite Raid Shadow Legends, but it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I got my whole
upsetting.
chat hooked on one of those stream elements like promo games today.
Yep.
I got that utility bill and I was like, well, we might as well.
I got that utility bill.
Hey, sub prices are going up soon, okay? So if you're gonna sub, do it now.
That's right.
Ooh, I guess you can save $1 if you
Yeah.
you do a long-term sub. So
Don't put it off. Get it out of the way.
yeah. And so if you're you're in Australia, you can sub for their $24.99 for tier 1.
Jesus Christ.
It's brutal out there. You know, everybody wants a piece of your ass, chat. But yeah, start shopping at Aldi's with me. That's all I can say. I just take small wins and cool stuff that I find that's incredibly cheap and delicious to eat.
Hey,
Costco hot dogs have become a main staple now.
They're
We get
great.
excited to go out.
So good.
They're real good.
I could feed the whole family for $5.
Dude, they
Dog
sell
included.
dog included, baby.
dog included.
He's loving it here.
I did spend I spent $300 on Booger for dog food. His bill is, hey man, we don't skimp. He gets his range of treats. I mean, your dog, man, what you might as well be eating good, all right? Like, let's just put it this way. It's like he can't log on and play Destiny like me and fix his day. Like his is like, okay, the air conditioning vent is awesome. In the South, I want to spend about 15 minutes outside before I'm like, let me in, RoBear, let me in. Oh God, it's hot out of here. Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, man, that's a lot for a dog. His meals are starting to creep up into like $4 and $5 range when you add those the snacks together with the dog food. I'm like, bitch, what'd you do? What'd you do? You roll on down to Burger King, get yourself a value meal? What'd you do, Booger?
just like you have that one for your nephews, you should just put up a wish list or a throne or whatever for your dog.
Throne for the dog.
I have a whole section on my throne now just for dog, and it has like just food and like the dental treats.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
You know what's thrown for my dad's dog? It's called his credit card. That's
Hell yeah.
Sam's Club card. That's right where it goes. But there's some stuff that Sam's Club doesn't have. You got to shop around a little bit. You got to be good. Just kind of like me, you could get some crushed tomatoes at Aldi's, but like, let's be honest, you can go get $2 Italian tomatoes right down the road. Like, go get the Italian tomatoes. Like, the quality jump is drastic.
Yeah, Aldi's not necessarily known for their high quality produce.
You're wrong there. Better berries than Sam's Club.
I like their produce better actually.
Yeah, hey man, you need to stop on by.
I guess it's been a minute since I've done an Aldi run because it's
Go to better
like the
Aldis.
least convenient grocery store for me. distance-wise. So that's the only problem.
All the mileage varies. Like all those stores, dude, you don't know. They used to, they have better brands and better lineups now than they did before. But for a long time they were a junk store, and you can have junk people running them. And if you don't rotate things, that's what happens.
Yep.
Yeah. With me being in the middle of meth country, my Aldi's is popping 24/7. So rotation is an all-time high. Radio, give us a Destiny update.
Oh, the exotic class item dropped today for any Destiny fans who have played their way through the campaign. You get the chance to mix 2 exotics together into 1 class item. So it's adding to the build craft that already is prismatic, and it's just absolutely a ton of fun.
If you guys ever play Destiny, we're a community adjacent to Destiny because we have a bunch of nerds that have played it for a really long time.
Nerds.
And it's been 10 years since we started. So it's been a wild ride. It's as good as it's ever been. It's King's Fall level on what I said earlier was on catnip. It's ridiculous. It's so good. You can just enjoy the world. You can exist and you complete things. It's wonderful. Go out there, explore, go find your friends, play it. There's a reason. If it weren't for Destiny, we wouldn't have GCX and we wouldn't be raising millions of dollars for St. Jude. So in the end, Destiny has served its purpose well and brought all of us together. They're sitting here at the table because I wouldn't be on the internet if it wasn't for Destiny and that early Twitch community. So you can thank them. You can thank your stories for Destiny.
Who is this Captain Dog Poop guy? Should we let him into chat and see what happens?
Oh my God, chat, you have no idea. We had to deal with 2 captains at one point in time. And man, it was just so confusing. Then we found out he literally had a Twitter check mark for a nickname RadioMang and wasn't using it. And we were like, you're an idiot. Why aren't you using this name? Captain Dog Poop is horrible. What a username, guys. Mixer, what a time to be alive.
Oh,
The first and last person to ever get pulled from my chat, just thrown into comms. And with a name like Captain Dog Poop, I was like, okay, this is about to get trolled. And I immediately go, you work on the fucking radio.
Why does your voice sound so buttery smooth?
You're not on Xbox headset. Good times, good times. Timmy, you got any announcements? I know you're in a comfortable spot now, at least.
Oh my God, yeah, back in the office, thank God. I love my nice large apartment in my dog in LA here, but there's nothing like the office. It's nice and quiet. It's got a little carpet in it. I can close the door.
We love that.
I think I'm back in here for quite a while. I think the only guests that we have staying at the house are on weekends. So
cakes and pies, cakes and pies, cakes and pies. Yeah.
Cookies.
Announcements over here. We should actually have all the games this week. Merrowstrand tomorrow. I won't be on Ted's stream because we're gonna be off.
No, Merrowstrand.
No Merrowstrand tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Right
Stormforge. Sorry,
I mean, you can play tomorrow too. That's fine.
No Stormforge. Fuck. Oh my God! I've already got my counter's up to 2. Shit.
Cock balls. It's a demonstration, not a celebration.
Yeah. So Vecna Eve Ruin and Gladleron. Everything's all set up. We'll see as long as nobody else dies this week. And we should have a wild Adam back next week, as long as he doesn't get the sniffles.
And if he survives it out of the snake den, I guess.
Who knows? Poor guy. But we need to pick up where we left off last week. Headed towards the Western Front. unknowing what you might find, separated from Mr. Tian, Damien, and Earl, working on the snake problem. You guys have found yourself in confrontation with exactly the ancient evil that old Bud Hoppington described. Nightwalkers filling the forest canopy. Literal upside down Dinsians of the darkness have placed you guys in a necrotic shroud with a 30-foot radius. Luckily, you have found the spiders in the old yarn spinner. They have buried themselves below, becoming trapdoor spiders to survive what has gone on in this section of the swamp. For once, fighting the evil that isn't from the Feywild and Grimfiler, the swamp's own natural evil has manifested and coated the entire canopy. Still locked into combat, we start the second round with everyone trying to flee this shroud to get into the hole that the old yard spinner has appeared from. Right now, Akiko, Krak, Bud, and Pal are in the precipice of trying to break out of this necrotic shroud. However, it will take them at least 2 attempts, as right now Dawn is up, eliminating the third. However, if Markos loses concentration, that third check will return. We start at the top of the round. Markos, Tarben, tanking in between these creatures that are siphoning the literal life from our bodies. Akiko, what do you do?
I want to break the shield. Break the shield, 500. So do I attack it with something?
You have advantage.
Yeah.
Just to kind of lay this out here, all right? Every time on your turn, Necrotic Shroud hits, you're going to be making a save. We'll do that save first. Then you're going to have to think about, how am I going to use my action, bonus action each time to try to get out of here or to deal with the problem inside. You will have to levy your own action each time, because if you fail and continue to get stuck, yet don't do anything to the Nightwalkers that are inside, darkness will consume you.
Okay. So we don't really know what can break through this barrier, just that Dawn
You've
weakened it a
seen
little
that
bit.
Radiance has assisted you.
So that doesn't really work for me. Has assisted. I mean, I know I made a joke about it, but should I just beat it with a fish?
Could be a good move.
I think I just want to
We haven't
slam
seen
it
Psychic do anything yet,
at all.
so it's just an unknown as to what it'll do.
Yeah, I mean, maybe yeah. I've been wanting to hear from him for a while. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull out my boy, the Tyrant.
The Tyrant.
The Tyrant. Kind of shake him awake real quick. Give him a little.
He kind of rolls around in the bowl.
Hey, focus. I need you. We need you.
What do you want from me?
Okay, look, do you want to get trapped in here with them?
I
Or
don't know,
you
you
wanna
had me in
get
a
out with
damn
us?
bag. It was like I've been
did.
punished.
I mean, look, you're kind of sassy.
I know, but it's been several episodes.
And you're not wrong. Honestly, we could have used you. I don't even want to get into what happened last time, but we're gonna try and break this bubble. Do you think you can help me?
Oh. You're in a lot of trouble. That means I'm in a lot of trouble.
Exactly.
Why don't you get Dylan to fix it?
Dylan's not here.
Dylan's finally become the smartest one in your entire party. Maybe Dylan will come and pick me up. He won't leave me in a bag.
I thought we had something.
Well, you put it like
Do
that.
you really want to hang around in Dylan's little fish brain? How
No, I don't.
stimulating
I
is
want to
that?
get out of here. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of all of it.
Okay, let's get out of the bubble.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to just rear back and put all of my focus into. So just roll regular.
What do you want to do with the good old fish tyrant, Malachi?
So I want to kind of see if we can interrupt it similar to the way that we did, where it's extending its psychic damage.
All right, you want to tap into his innate psychic ability to try to disrupt.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead
Since
and
it's shielding that.
I want you to make let's see here. We'll do a spell attack.
Okay.
Remember your spell attack, you hit your spell book
You want to?
and then you go down.
I don't. It's not there.
You click spell book and then you go to the bottom left hand corner and it says DC 19, then attack mod, you click the plus 13.
Oh, just the plus 13. All right. And then, so do we still technically have advantage for this since it is still an attack, or is because?
Oh yeah.
Well, this is
Okay, cool.
Nat 20!
Thank God. Oh, I saw the 3 first and I panicked a little bit.
Oh.
20 got us in here. 20 keep us going.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead. Just casual nat 20 to start
Let's
off the
go.
session, eh? Yeah. So with this nat 20, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and play a 3-minute ad right now while I decide what this nat 20 does. So this is going to eliminate pre-roll. You guys won't miss a thing. And
My boy Tyrant's coming through.
oh man. Yeah, I got to get I got to get out a thing for this. I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. And that's my own fault. I should expect it always at this point.
and we have raiders. Welcome,
Let's
raiders.
go. Of course, this happens right when we Let's go.
Jeez.
Your fish bond is strong.
My boy. He's been over there hibernating and just charging up all this angry energy. He's ready.
You know, you have to start carrying him outside the bag or he's going to bitch and never let you forget that.
I know. But when he got in my head without my permission, we had a little spat, so.
Yep. Valid. Very, very valid.
Also, probably for the best, because if he would have seen me die, then I don't know.
Oh wow, that's right. He doesn't necessarily even know that.
No, if he was tucked away in my bag, then he had no clue. I like to imagine we had an argument and I put him in upside down. Just timeout's probably a good way to put that.
Oh man. All right. Now I got this thing sorted. We'll be back in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Then we'll be properly set. 1:20 to start the damn session.
We love it. We love it.
Love to see it.
Let me out. I heard him say that I could die and I want out.
By the way,
Bottom of the coffee table.
this
I'm too squishy for these creepy fucks.
we had over 8 crits at the table on Sunday night, so it is carrying over.
Wow.
Don't want to spoil it out there because of what they fought. I'm not going to say, but they fought a stock D&D creature that is very well known, and they crit on it 7 times, and they one phase this thing.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Hey, sometimes the seed is good.
Gunslinger and the Barbarian Paladin ace this thing.
Wow.
Didn't even need divinity to get it done. They had the DPS.
God, I still need that weapon, but I don't know if I'll ever go into Garden of Salvation. Let's go. Let's come back with some proper critical music, shall we? All right.
Yeah, the music's not on for me. Oh.
Block tab browser.
Yeah, well, I had the thing turned down.
All right. Akiko. I want you to describe what it looks like when you wield Malachi, the fish tyrant, with this natural 20 as you use his psychic ability to break this necrotic shroud.
So I like to think we have this kind of, we've been in each other's heads, and so we kind of anime style, like almost like a mental handshake of like both of us. Like from the outside it looks like just wielding back this, but like on the inside, him in like a more humanoid, not fish form, like standing next to me, and both of us just like rearing back to like hit this thing at the same time.
Oh.
I want to get out of here! I don't want to die in this place! As it emanates this psychic energy that opens up a fissure in front of you. With a natural 20, I need a dexterity saving throw from Krak and Bud. Pal will accompany you if you succeed. This is a DC 20 dexterity saving throw to try to escape with Akiko through the fissure.
That tracks.
Do you need a luck point?
That tracks. I have already used an Indom. I will use a luck. Mark me down. Mark me down, radio. Marked. Because this seems worthy of using it. Come on. Look, it's right there. No!
Brother.
It's right there. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, there you go. That's what I'm doing. I am... And it makes sense. My focus has been on these entities, so I'm not really paying attention to what's behind me. I got up to the edge of where the string was, and then I'm turned around looking at Tarben, got my arrow pointed at these dangly dudes.
Akiko, I need you to make the save on the annihilating aura.
Okay. So do we just hit Dex for that? No?
You'll hit the Constitution saving throw that is in the chat log.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Yo.
Rolling high on it as well. 24, you succeed. You will only take half damage. Just a reminder, I take care of all damage now, so you don't have to worry about it.
D&D Online is so great.
All right, Akiko takes half damage. Only 10 points.
What a flesh wound.
All right. That was your action. Krak, you can use your reaction to jump through the fissure with Akiko. Akiko, you still have your bonus action. You see Bud's attention is held elsewhere at the Night Walkers behind him.
Okay. That's teleporting me. I'm trying to think of what I could use to...
Sometimes you get lost in the sauce thinking about all the stuff that's on your character sheet.
Mhm.
And sometimes you just have to grab them.
Okay. Can I just want to, he's got these long legs. Surely I can just kind of hook part of that and just, straight for the legs.
Just going for my legs.
As you go to sweep the leg, Pal also is out of here. He's with you and realizes that Bud is lost in the sauce. It's going to be a double leg sweep, one from the tail and one from Akiko. I need you to make 2 checks.
Okay.
Athletics and then sleight of hand. Because of Pal, I'm going to give you advantage on both.
Oh. All right.
Beast Companion, out here to save you, Feisty.
He's that's what he's there for.
That's really low. Can I luck that one?
Yes, you can. Full advantage
I have
reroll.
lucky points, so
Innate,
I'll
burn
use
it.
one of my lucky points. Yeah. Much better.
Oh, let's
Okay,
go.
all right. Let's get you through there. Because my sleight of hand, I have a +5. So I'm a little more comfy with that one.
DC
little
16.
Okay.
You're going to be able to pull Frog Boy.
Okay.
18. Is that your final number?
Is my grip good enough? Yeah.
You're strong enough, and now you got to be quick
Yeah.
enough to pull him through.
Yeah.
Gonna stay with 18.
You have a D6 and a D10 available.
Let me do the 6.
Earning it.
Thinking good thoughts. Okay. That's plenty.
22. The DC is 20. The same to escape. I want all 3 of you and Pal to RP escaping the necrotic aura.
Tarben, watch out behind you. He's coming in for a as my legs get whipped out from under me and I get thrown onto my back. No, they're coming from all around. And then you guys just reach down on my collar and just drag me through. I'm freaking out, thinking, the spiders, they're not friendly. They're not friendly.
It doesn't matter if they're friendly, they're less friendly.
Oh, it's just you. Okay. Wait, are we getting out of here? We can't leave Tarben and Markos in there.
We're not leaving them.
As you guys all take a step outside the aura,
Can we see through the aura?
When you guys get out on the other side, you cannot see Tarben or Markos.
Quickly. Into the tunnels, little ones.
As you
We still got
see
friends in there, though.
the top of this mound and the eyeballs looking underneath. We're going to hold on whatever your decision is as a group over on the outside. You guys are no longer in combat.
No.
But I'm going to hold your position where you're at.
Sure.
Tarben. We see Akiko wield the fish tyrant Malachi and bust open the side of this shroud. It looks like the combination of it and Dawn was able to hold the opening just long enough for all of them to run out. Bud yelling back at the rest of us, but we see it just doesn't hold. It forms right back up around.
Seems our friends have made their way out. Now we need to find our own.
Let's do this, my friend. To the end.
Ooh, baby.
There's no end.
We're swinging, babe. That's what I mean.
We have to work on both.
Yeah.
This is a blessing and a curse, my friend.
Yeah, this does not feel good.
This is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I mean, back-to-back fighting with Markos, seeing them get out, it's Tarben with a little bit of bloodlust, looking to at least take down the guy in front of him. So since I've already got Valor and Enmity on him, I've got everything lined up for smash. I'm just going to keep smashing.
Whatever your movement is, I'm going to tie my movement to as well, as we're fighting back to back out of here. So we're going to try to go as far as we can down the line together.
It's kind of what I imagine is we're back to back fighting and sidestepping towards where they exited.
Well, welcome to the last Destiny level for us again.
Yeah, right. What?
All right, here it goes.
Mass Bros, at it again.
Okay, first I'm going to lay down the Annihilating Aura and get that out of the way. Constitution saving throw from the big bear.
Shh.
24.
What a champ.
Let's go. All right, half damage coming up for Tarben. Oh, 37. But luckily that is halved to 18. Concentration check for you, my dude.
Big bear.
22. Let's go.
Wow. It's just nuts.
I'll take it. All right, walking and swinging. Let's dig in. Let's dig deep. Does I don't remember. Does a 20 hit these guys?
T for Tarben.
Oh, that's yep, that's my bad.
Yes, 20 does
I
hit.
have.
Cool. All right. So the damage dice on there.
Ugh.
Rerolls, baby.
Reroll.
Oh. So
And then, of course, we got to throw some Divine Smite in there as well.
All right. Not as much as you hoped, but we already knew this was getting halved. 7 points on the Nightwalker from the swing. And you didn't Great Weapon Master, correct? Yeah,
Correct.
You did not. Okay. And Divine Smiting. Let's go. All 16 points of the smite apply
Yeah.
as you do a total of 23 points of damage.
Sidestep and swing again.
Oh, that 20 was right there.
I know, I was fishing.
Nice.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
8 points of damage. $14 points of radiant that all applies.
I've already used
22 points of damage to the Nightwalker.
chipping away. Oh yeah, I think that's all for my extra damage stuff. I will lay on hands so that Markos can focus on doing some damage if possible.
Does not, because we cannot be. We've lost our hit point maximum.
But he's still got room to heal though, right?
I'm 77 of 151.
No, you're 77.
No, because I've only lost a small amount of hit points. My old max was 170. I'm 151 max now, and I have 77 points out of that 151 of health currently.
So, every time you were hit with unnerving focus, that lowered your maximum HP.
Which was once, so it went down from 170 to 151.
Okay. The rest of your damage has all come from the annihilating aura?
Yes.
Okay. Double checking here. I don't have a roll log to go back off of for Markos on mine. If I am the problem, I am 74 of 120. I don't know where that mark is for me of my maximum HP between aura versus it. I thought I had it properly marked, and then I realized that I split these two pieces of damage and I didn't record mine. It was originally supposed to be both, but split. And we have to remain that. So we're gonna have to make a call on Markos's HP maximum. And what I'm gonna go with on my calls, I'm gonna say that I have 74 of 100 right now.
Seems fair.
All right. I got a separate little note up over here that has yours as well. Now that you're 77 of 151, how many points of lay on hands are you going to use?
I'm going to use, let's say, just give me 39 of them. That gives me one left in the tank, just in case.
All right. 39 points of healing. Back to Tarben. I'm going to change my maximum right now to 100. Here we go. Boom. All right, now we're set up for success.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so there's 2 swings and bonus action movement. We're just moving as far as we can together, so we're all headed the same direction.
Move up as far as you want to go.
Tarben has everything's moved around. I want to make sure it's not 30 feet of movement. Cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to move as far as I can with you. So is that do we move together at 30 feet?
Let's do it. All right.
There you go.
The most wounded Nightwalker, as these things shift from their position, as they have complete control of the canopy above, hands sinking down back into the darkness. Unnerving focus as one of the faces and hands appears and runs over the top of your fur, Tarben.
Do they take damage starting their turn in their daylight? I don't remember how that spell works.
No, because I do it at the very beginning, so I don't have to remember each time.
Yep.
It'll happen again on
your turn.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Markos. Or no, not Markos. Tarben.
On saving throw.
Oh no.
Good God.
You will have to
no.
make this Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Ooh.
19.
19 is a failure.
Yeah.
Do I know where the line is on this?
I think it's a 22.
22.
We learned before.
I'm not gonna take the bomb on this. I'm gonna throw a D10 on top of it. I got it. I might as well use it. Thanks, chat.
Come on. Big number. 3+. No.
No.
Oh.
This, and I'm sorry, I just now remembered why things were out of step. I made the save on Unnerving Focus. That's where you don't lose the hit point maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, this is not good. Good thing you did lay on hands.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Tarben. You take a full 94 points of necrotic damage.
Is that your con save?
Yeah.
Concentration.
Had you not lay on hands,
You'd be dead.
Dead.
would have been dead. Okay. Tarben now sitting 22 points with a new hit point maximum of calculator. We need you.
I've got mine up.
What window? What of my 5 windows has calculator buried? I need you now, Windows calculator. You know, I need to put a calculator app inside my Foundry so it doesn't get buried between my 75 windows over here.
I'm sure that's a module.
I'm sure they have one easy. I'm just doing it the hard way. Minus 94 points of damage. Your new total is 57.
Yep.
You can change your hit point total to 22 of 57.
22 57. Got it. I gotta learn how to modify the new sheet.
It is right underneath your health bar. So it says temp and it says max when you unlock your sheet. It's a beautiful thing.
Done.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's tense.
It reaches out to strike you a second time.
Can I use reaction turn to drink a potion? I don't know if that's gonna make a lot of difference right now.
You haven't used your reaction, so do it.
Please.
Yes. 22. I feel I probably just need to go for the max and go for supreme and not risk losing any hit points. Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Overhealed as best I could.
Let's go. We'd love to see it.
Top me off, baby. All right.
Does that roll over into temp still, or is that only with a magic spell for healing for overheal?
Yeah, healing potions don't temp.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Con saving throw.
Here's. Oh yeah, go ahead and do the con saving throw.
Okay.
28.
You will save.
25.
Tarben takes half damage. 25 points of necrotic damage.
Oops, the healing never got added to it.
Oh no, I forgot. I'm in charge of that too. I just killed you, bro. Brother. Hold on, let me undo that, brother. Let's add that healing on, shall we?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, God, I love it. Since there's healing damage now, I'm just not even gonna nerd. It's something you don't even see. It's just awesome. My life's great.
My life's great.
My life's not bad. It's not bad. All right. Then we add the 25. By the way, when I click on the new damages, it tells me what the damage is going to be before it does it. So I know.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
We love it. We love it. 25 points. Tarben now sitting 32 of 57. Reaction burned. Krak's turn is on the outside and is connected to the collective. Is there anything that you want to try to do, Krak?
Because we can't see what's happening in there, right?
Yeah. I couldn't see, even though we can't see what's happening, I would know that they were already looking rough. So I want to do, I would try almost anything to try and get some healing somehow into them, including just rolling random stuff to see if anything pops up that I can use.
All right. Since it was a forced agency on your reaction of moving out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you, as you went through the opening that Akiko made, You're chucking, Juck running back behind you. It's your choice whether you want to do damage or try to heal us.
Okay.
Ooh.
What do we got here?
Ooh.
Feisty, you'll get the same retcon as well.
Where?
You technically were still looking back when we ripped you from it, so
Yeah, pop it, pop it.
yours makes even more sense.
Well, let's roll, see what we get. That doesn't help anything.
Smoke bomb, just what we need more of.
Last version.
One more.
X is a gooey suit.
Yeah, you get
It's not a
temp
ghillie
HP.
suit, it's a gooey suit.
It's a gooey suit.
Get temp HP, 12 plus int mod plus proficiency, so it'd be 12 plus 9, 21 temp HP.
Or you can just shoot one of your health pots back.
Yeah. Krak like had one locked and loaded into his shoulder cannon, and so as he gets yanked back, it just goes off, and we will
Since
did
they're
it go
back to
to?
back, we can literally split the hit points.
perfect. Okay. Yeah. It'll
Since
be-
it's us, all you got to do is be above a 10.
Okay. And it's gonna be that supreme.
If you hit, I'm going to have you roll a d20 to see if you crit on the healing side. Also, you'll crit on the healing if you hit a natural 20 on the throw.
Here's what to do. Oh, that's interesting. It just popped up to the thing like choose what to do with a previous roll because I forgot to take out the roll log. Discard previous. Oh, come on, man. Why did I not do that? There we go. That's weird. Okay. Normal.
Oh! Aren't you a champion?
When everyone
rogue.
rolls a 19, they think to themselves, am I a champion fighter? Am I a champion fighter?
Am I a champion? I am a champion.
And then this is the to see if it crits. It does not. Where is it? And supreme. Consume.
Yo, let's go.
That's big boy. Supreme. 52 points. We're each going to get 21.
26.
I mean, if I can math. You know, the cool part is when I hit half, that's what it tells me. Let's go. No more math magicianing for me. Because we're each going to get a well-needed 26 points back. Tarben only getting 25. Topped off Tarben.
Big Bear got level 1 character points right now.
Just because it fits narratively, I feel like Bud would have done a shot as he was getting dragged out of the hole. Do you want me to do that now before you do more combat since we're retconning it anyways? Or
Go
wait till
for
my
it.
turn?
Go for it.
Yeah, I figured that makes more sense. So that would have been a radiant shot on homeboy there. Attack damage or attack. Come on, 20. Come on, 20. That's not a 20, but a 23 will hit.
Yeah.
And then damage. And then the sneak. Snack.
Sneaky little snack.
A sneaky little snack. So many things to click on one shot. Don't have to worry about making the con save. So that's 2 cold damage, 25 sneak,
All
and
right.
26 short bow. But that was radiant because your daylight was still up, so I was still able to capture that radiant energy.
First, with just the arrow and the cold that is attached to it, 15 points. Then with your sneak attack, all of that being radiant, it applies with 25.
Let's go.
And then Quiver of Seasons adds 2 points of what damage?
That's the cold damage. Sorry, so I think that might be what's confusing. So the original arrow would have been radiant. Then there was the sneak attack.
Do you have radiant arrows inside of your character sheet?
I do, and I shot a radiant arrow. Should have been. Did it not?
Hold on here.
Oh no, yeah, it just marks it as piercing.
Let's see here.
On the attack roll, it shows that.
Well, one, there's piercing and there's psychic damage on it. So,
Wait, psychic?
you tell me.
What
Okay.
the hell happened?
So, with the arrow, the piercing is halved. All right. And then the extra is what would have applied. So you got your money's worth.
Yeah.
Because now you realize that psychic damage does work. So yes, it took 15 damage, then it took the full 25 from radiant.
Nice.
Let's go, not bad. 30,
That would
40.
have been just one last shot as I was getting dragged out. Tarben, watch behind you! And it just goes in and nicks him in the leg.
40 points. Let's go.
So that's
Flesh wound.
that's my retcon strike. And now I'll dig through and figure out where the hell psychic's coming from.
All right, we get the benefit of dawn here. Fifth level spell going on.
Try balls, Markos. Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, it's got a little spinny round. That's wild. All right, here we go. Putting it back. They got to make a DC 19 con saving throw. Yes!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Is that on the big boy or the one
was
that's
gonna
already hit? Or was that the strong one that was on that one?
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, doctor, let's go.
All right. Here we go. Total damage.
I see the problem.
All right. Got 21 points on the roll. This guy takes maximum 40 points of radiant damage right off the top. With a natural 1, they are at disadvantage on all rolls until on its next turn.
Hell yeah.
All right. It takes 40. This one over here. It will take 21. Let's go. That one did not take 40. What's up with that? Let's do that over again. There we go. It added it. Let's go. Let's do another 40. Here we go. Now we got the right damage on there. Perfect. It's still holding on by a thread over on the right. What do you guys want Markos to do?
Oh man. Those. Oh gosh. He's been bloodied for a while. How long has he been bloodied for? Talking about the Nightwalker.
They're at the 25% threshold, so.
Oof. More than a single hit.
We also got to try getting the hell out of here.
I know. I was gonna say it's an action to try to get out of there.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to try and break that barrier and get out.
It's got. I mean, that's to me that's the only move that makes sense at this point.
Question: do I still have an extra strike? Keeper of the cards.
Markos, extra strike. Yes, you do. You are still available.
Hey, you can do both.
Marco loves toast.
Dawn is still up, so there's only 2 skill checks that need to be made. Do I try to guiding bolt? Burn the advantage card.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Only
going-
if you can do it at advantage.
He's doing it at advantage. All right. Wow, we're down to 1 advantage card left. Holy
gosh.
God.
Guiding bolt. I know we had an interesting relationship.
If there was a time.
If there is a time for you to save me right now, by God, this would be the time. Also, this will give Tarben advantage on trying his skill check to try to break out. Now that he's close enough to like physically do something. Oh God. Why do I put myself in this kind of nervousness?
Do it for the meme.
For the
It's
memes, baby.
fine.
For the memes. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Guiding bolt. All I gotta do is just hit a 20, baby. Just like everybody else. Yeah, and I only have to
easy.
burn a first level spell on this, so it's not about the damage, it's about the roll.
Come on.
Markos pointing the trident, tossing it, it turning into radiant light as it smashes into the side.
One facet away.
See it on both dice.
Oh.
Have I used my luck card?
No, you have not.
And you have innate luck, don't you?
I think I'm down to 1
Okay.
innate luck.
Burn a lucky card. Save the innate luck for something.
I burned my luckies on everybody else.
Gotta be selfish. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna be selfish right now. I'm gonna load my Merrowstrand dice back up. All right.
So am I marking this luck off for you, big man?
Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. Come on.
I mean, they're good rolls, but
Better.
24 is a success. As it throws the trident up, it smashes into the side. We can see this fissure opening back up. Okay. I'm going. Tarben, I'm going all in. I'm blasting this shield down again.
Blast it.
extra strike to go for shield attempt number 2. Let's go.
Yep, we're at the point where we're gonna do it.
I don't know if we can make it. If we.
I don't see a way.
Okay. Here we go. I don't have. Oh yeah, guiding bolt gives me advantage on my own.
Suck it, Tarben.
I'm my own grandpa. No, Tarben will get it again because it's
he'll get
guiding
it
bolt
again,
and it
as long
rolls
as-
through.
Yep.
I'm my own grandpa. Okay.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
Yes!
This was there for a second. It rolled to the 2.
Good news though, 27. fissure is open. Now we just have to get there. Bonus action.
Chargers.
I am topped off, so that's gonna be it. That's it for me. Yeah, because we've already used my movement. We've gone back to back. That's it. Oh God! The opening is there.
And now we can see you guys since it's open.
Yeah, you can. Which is
Okay.
okay.
Oh, question. So I've used my, oh, never mind. Damn it. I already used a bonus action. Crap. I was going to say, if I can use a reaction surge as a bonus action, I can Misty Step us the F out of here, but it's a bonus action, not a reaction.
All right. Here comes 2 attacks on Markos.
I will use my reaction now that I can see in there to try to impose disadvantage.
Negative.
No. Okay.
First, I forgot. I got to make my save on Annihilating Aura. All right, Warcaster. We love good old advantage on con, baby. And I needed it, every bit of it. What dice do I have, Keeper, the cards?
You have a free range of 6, 8, and 10.
Let's not mess around. Let's roll the 10.
Get out. Get
out.
Out. Yeah.
Woo! Gonna clear that. Half damage. He's gonna take a total of 16 points of damage. Necrotic damage. Unnerving focus twice coming at Markos. Oh yeah, I gotta make the here's my concentration saves.
Okay.
Let's go. We'll save. All right. Here we go. Unnerving focus on Markos. Damn. 23 hits.
Ugh.
$43 points. Got to make this save. All right, advantage DC 22 concentration saving throw. Yes.
Nice.
All right, I will only take half damage and it doesn't move my hit point total. Another concentration save.
Wow. Wow.
Now I got 63 of 100. I got to go through this one more time. No!
No! Ugh.
This is so bad.
This is so bad.
This is so bad.
This is you dying. It's plus 50 no matter what. Yep.
$91 points of necrotic damage. Tarben, you see that last hand come by and rake across Markos's face. And for but a brief second, what looks like part of his actual essence is lifted and pulled 6 inches up and out of his body. And then he falls down onto his knees and over to his side, no longer back to back with you. Markos is dead on the ground. Markos not even seeing the second strike as it comes through. Dawn bursting and fading. As you all see Markos fall and dawn drop, the necrotic shroud fills back in, needing one more skill check to open back up again. Markos not even having time to process. Simply opens his eyes as he's surrounded in water. With only the faintest of a god ray focused through a small beacon of light as he looks down and sees the black tendrils of the deep below wrap around his feet and attach to his arms. Bud, it is your turn.
Markos? Did you guys see that? He just went down. We have to get in there. We have to get in there. Bud turns around and looks to the Silk Walkers. We have to. How do we get in? Our friends are in there. And I just watched Markos' soul leave his body. Is there any reply?
That's not how this works in combat.
Yeah. Okay. Then with that, I will
I would give you dialogue back, but I can't physically manifest anything, so I don't.
That's fine. I was just making sure that was what we're in right now. So I am going to try to break into the barrier from this side. So same, I would imagine, whatever I was going to try to do from the outside, inside to get out, I'm going to try to do from the outside to get in.
It'll take you 3 checks.
Yeah. And I'm not even going to shoot my bow. I am just going to try to beat through the shroud with my actual bow. So I mean, I guess we'll just do that as a regular shooting attack on it. These will be just lightning arrows. Come on, open back up again for me.
24 is a success.
And then I'll use my bonus action to do the same thing. To do a second shot with bonus action, I lose a modifier, right?
No, you're fine. You're fine. We've switched it to, as long as you're using the 1d6 weapon, you're fine.
Got it. Okay.
Also, anybody that had extra hit points because of aid is now gone.
Oh, I had taken those off already. I thought that is
Yeah, those are gone.
Yeah, just going through my sheet right now.
Come on. Come on, let me back in there.
25 is a success.
And then, I don't know if this is cheesing it, but I'll have Pal do the third, or do his tail swipe on it.
Go for
Is
it.
that, yeah. Pal, we got to get in there. We have to get in there. Pal is 20. Oh, because he's targeting. Get us in there, pal.
Go get her.
Success. The DC is 18, 20, 22 in succession.
Oh man, holy crap.
Ooh.
As you use everything in your might after seeing Markos drop to smash a hole back into the side.
Just arrow, arrow, arrow. Pal comes up at the very end and just throws his whole body weight into it, and you just see like the shroud almost like move out of the way as Pal's body almost acts as like a bridge as this opening. Pal half in and half out through the shroud. I'll use my movement to get in. I know, it's nuts. Like, it's nuts. But I can't leave Tarben in there. So I'm now...
I mean, Tarben goes next. As long as you make the opening. Should you really go in?
I want you to think real carefully about what you want to do.
I really don't think you should go in.
I mean, I do understand from a tactical standpoint that that's not the smartest thing to do. But I don't think that Bud would let that happen in this moment.
Games are a combination of meta, of what your character should do, and what you think you should do. There are two brains at the table at the same time.
Right.
I want you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
While he thinks about this saving throw, we're going to take a quick 3-minute break. You won't miss a thing.
I didn't realize we were doing that. Sorry, I made the roll.
It's all right. Ads don't hit that quick.
Yeah.
22.
I really don't want to have to punch you in the mouth to keep you from going back in there.
I might not make it, guys.
I don't see how you are. I like So this is that two brain thing that we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way that Tarben gets out without help.
I mean,
I don't think so. He has a Misty Step. He can get out. If we open it and he can see something,
Tarben's
that's what I'm
out.
saying.
Tarben's out. Tarben's going to be able to leave.
Yeah. And he's he's right after me. I mean, technically I'm out of combat anyways, but
Then that maybe that is what I'm not thinking of clearly.
so even if you are still like thinking of jumping in, I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna let you go in.
Right.
I will use whatever. I got this really cool lightning lure, and if it shocks the shit out of you, it shocks the shit out of you. But if that's what I gotta do to keep you from walking in there, because I know I can't go back in. Even a half hit from them will kill me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, these. We are the three squishiest of squishies.
Yeah, we can't.
I mean, you look at the turn order. Tarben's going to be able to Misty Step and get out of here and not take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's just my body.
Which that's, I mean,
When we come back from this ad break, I'm going to let you know. Oh my God. Captain Phelan just dropped the divine intervention and hit it with a critical success.
Whoa.
You have 2 divine intervention cards.
Holy crap.
okay, never mind. Can I lure Marcus's body?
Holy shit.
Ooh. Where's my rocks?
And then if I do get out,
Like what? Like what?
it's role reversal on resurrection ceremony.
Oh my gosh.
And it's
I
on
don't like this game.
and it's on Revivify.
I don't know what your words mean. They're
So
scary.
Bud climbs on top of Pal, who has opened the shroud, and starts going towards the shroud entrance. And here's Akiko and Krak, everybody gasp, and turns around. Well, we can't leave Markos in there.
I'll straight use a dash to
He's right there. All I have to do is reach. And then it clicks in Bud's head for his net. Now, this is a rollover from our previous character setups, but we've always had this net that Bud has used as a part of his tribal pieces. Is there a way to launch the net around Markos to at least have something for others to then grab on?
What a grim way of dragging.
I know, it's just ridiculous.
You're gonna net a fish guy.
Oh God! I'm gonna make a ruling on my own drug dead body. God, that's a first. Oh, wow! Everybody just went. Flunk. Right when dude, it's always the music player. The music player is what freezes everyone. It's done this multiple times. I don't know. Oh man, why does it do that?
Oh, yeah, there goes stream. Rule this, nerd.
And he's back.
Hi.
Dude, playing a song on Foundry will sometimes crash my stream.
That's
Oh
so,
wow, that was your computer glitching.
Yeah, it will freeze. Whoa. I've had it happen before.
Huh.
But the good news is it comes right back up, doesn't affect the VOD. We're good to go, baby.
We love that.
The system is down.
Okay. If you're gonna try to net me and drag my body from the necrotic shroud, there's enough people on the outside for you to get some elevation so you can shoot this thing down.
Yep.
Or just a
You did
giant.
say you were standing on Pal.
Actually,
so.
yeah, standing on Pal, a giant frog leap.
You're already.
I need you to roll to hit me. Needs to be above a 10. Don't roll a 1, please.
Why do you gotta say it? Why?
Well, just so you know, there's one advantage card left,
Have I used it?
and you
I
have not.
used it.
This
you
is
are open.
not the
Using an
time. This is
advantage.
not the time to use that.
We could just
there
get
you
him
go. You
first.
heard
We
him.
might need that in a second.
He's got 2 shots at this. Nine.
I don't think a 9 hits.
Inspos are open.
Why is that? Oh, I did that. Okay, so to be fair, I forgot to turn off sharpshooter. There's no way that sharpshooter would have applied in this scenario. So it would be it's a
14.
yeah.
I guess that means you netted him. You got the fish man.
Fish is in the bag.
Fish is in the bag.
Will I be
Me
fish
still
sticks?
thinking that I was like about to pull him out from doing it. I'm imagining we're like,
We're
We're both
Bud,
pulling
he's
back.
On top of Pal. He looks.
I
At
think he's
everybody.
jumping in.
He grabs the net off of his backpack. You gotta help me bring him back in. And he throws the net out, and it lands perfectly over Markos. And he's ready to start pulling. If anybody can help.
I'm assisting your.
You'll be able to do this on your turn with the assistance of both Akiko and Pal.
Wow.
Go
Just
ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead and roll Pal's athletics twice, since it is better than yours.
Yeah. It is. You said twice, meaning at advantage, or you want
At
two different rolls?
advantage. At advantage,
Okay.
yes.
Power strong boy.
He's a very strong boy. Since I can't die any harder.
Die hard too. Die harder.
I live. I die. I live again.
Fitness me.
You You pull my physical body.
Markos, forgive me.
Grating across the swamp floor. All of that literal dead weight as Markos rolls outside of the necrotic shroud. With your intelligence saving throw, you have Markos's body, but you don't have my soul.
Or his heart.
We do actually have his.
Or half
You
his
actually,
face. Yeah.
you have my physical mind. You have my body. As it realizes when you pulled him out, Markos's soul is still somewhere inside that shroud.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh shit. Oh, I don't know if
How were we supposed to know that?
Well, I don't even know if we actually know that.
That's what I made.
Moment.
He made the
Yeah.
save mechanically.
Yeah.
That's how you have earned the information.
Got it. Now, Tarben, come on.
My turn.
Get your furry ass over
It's
here.
a,
Oh, dude, that's all I'm doing is getting my furry ass out of here. Now that I've seen you drag Markos's body out, Tarben's
it's
just.
Akiko's turn.
Oh, that's right.
So we have a lifeless fish guy. What can we do?
You have
Yeah.
Revivify. You're the only person that can bring me back inside
Oh.
the party.
Oh, you meant I have that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I meant by role reversal.
The
You
turns have tabled.
Oh, turns have tabled. Okay. So I'm having a panic attack over the dead fish man.
on top of that, you just realized that you can't even bring him back yet because his soul is still inside the necrotic shroud. Mechanically, how this is going to work. You guys
soul
either
grabbing hands.
you guys either have to kill this Nightwalker, or you have to make a nat 20 on a revivify check that you know that already will fail unless you roll a natural 20.
Ugh. That seems
Or-
like such a gamble.
You guys devise a way to get my soul out of the necrotic shroud. You either need to think and use your abilities that you have as heroes, in addition to the fact that you guys have 2 divine interventions pocketed. If Tarben uses the divine intervention, he gets a full 10 numbers because he's a paladin. Akiko gets the full 10 numbers based off of her combination of being a healing and sorcerer when we first built her.
Back to the roots.
If Bud or Krak uses it, it's diminish. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help you. I'm dead. You guys have to. I see a trend here that I'm probably gonna die, but you guys have to think of something as heroes of what your characters would want to do. If I die, I die, but I want to see you guys use your shit and your abilities.
Oh my god.
A little bit different when it's on you guys to do it.
It's just a husk. I can't go in there. I
You
want to
guys are
fight it so
incredibly
bad.
creative people. You're looking very linear at the problem. You have a DM here that's willing to make cool shit happen when you need to. If it was your movie, what would you do? You run it by me, the worst you can get is a no.
I fished a man out of a shower.
Fished a man out of a bubble.
Killed
Fish
the
to
man with a
fish.
trident.
You fished a man out of a bubble. We're yelling over him and he's just not there. He's a husk. I imagine like mentally reaching out and it's just a void.
And you physically
Something's
know
missing.
from Bud.
His soul
What
is
he
still in
saw.
there. I thought it would come with him when I dragged him out, but all we have is just Markos' body.
He can't still wake up without a soul?
Did you?
I didn't get my soul ripped out of my face.
Oh. I don't know what the right move is, but we got to do something. These things are itching for more.
As I'm just leaning over his body, I can feel my necklace come loose and hang down. And grabbing it, it's the tear that Gale Everstorm gave me.
Adam, get your ass on the line!
I'm so sorry. I know he's gonna be so mad I guess without him.
You would use the tear
I love you.
while this
About Gale
asshole
Everstorm.
isn't here.
I don't know what else to do.
That was perfect.
I don't even know what
No.
it does. Like,
All right.
you told me to use it when I need it, and I need it. I need him back. I need something. As I kind of pull it off my chest.
It smells like divine inspiration rolls.
Reaching
What do we do now?
for the tear from Gale Everstorm. I need you to pick 25 consecutive numbers.
Basically rolling a d4.
Okay. Let's do 60 to 85.
60 to 84.
84.
84 is my birthday.
Perfect.
60
Okay,
to
cool.
84.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah!
All right.
You have your own innate luck. What else? I think that's it, right? That's all we can really use on these.
Yeah, sorcery points is not really gonna. I can.
Yeah, you get
Up
2
past
rolls
your
out of
divine
it. That's it.
Luck's about it.
Go ahead and go down
Oh,
the bottom right hand corner and click those D100 once and make your first roll.
what's up, Lightning Man?
Oh my god, it almost rolled 85.
I think I'd be more mad at 85.
Oh, that's gnarly. A 5 on the D100.
This is your last roll.
I'm gonna just grip it harder as it's like shaking in my hands out of like just frustration at this point.
Oh! Oh, that's
Can
in
I have
there!
it? Can I have it? That's in there. That's in there. That's in the thing. That's in the thing. That's in the thing. That's in the thing.
Almost
Where's my
dead
attack?
in the middle.
That is in the thing!
As you clutch that tear, there is an aura of static electricity that begins to expand out as she appeals to the god of storms himself. Just like you had prophesied, your eyes open up, storm swirling inside of you. Your hands remove from that tear, and as they spread, that lightning lure emits from your hands and you send it to go fetch Markos's soul from inside the necrotic shroud.
I'm a rodeo girl.
That checks out.
Got my rodeo cup today. I feel like that's a sign.
I'm gonna need some of that bear racer energy right now.
I'm ready.
Tarben, you see it fly past your head, wrap around as it's lashed around that Nightwalker. And as she pulls forward, you see that ethereal bit of Markos made whole, pulled out back into his lifeless body. Game on.
Holy
Still have to bring me back to life, but you got my soul. Oh,
73. That was
you're good, girl. You're good when you're good. That's your
That's
turn.
nuts.
Tarben.
It's literally like a scene out of John Wick in here. It's almost like time slows down as Tarben sees that ethereal spirit zip through that hole, and he just shoulders Caramel's bite, points, and misty steps outside the bubble.
Let's go.
You guys tuck and roll into the yarn spinner's lair.
Now we would
Tell
like to
me in,
get in your
coach.
trapdoor, please.
Respectfully.
All right. As you guys tuck and roll with Markos's dead body, the top of this latches down. You can see as Nightwalker hands try to reach down in there, snuffed with what looks like this shimmering, radiant silk that attaches around the layer. As darkness fills, you see simple bioluminescence webbed to the sides of this tunnel as blinking open eyeballs of hundreds of spiders all staring at you around inside of this circle. Right when this happens, mechanically, out of combat, you have to cast Revivify now. You only have a minute. We go right into this.
Okay. I imagine as we're rolling in, we're hardly focused on the eyes at that point. As soon as we kind of hear that slam down, we're all around Markos. And
Akiko,
so
can
it begins.
Can you do this? Can you bring him back?
I don't know what I can do. I watched. I can try.
She can do it. You guys are attached in spirit. He brought you back. You can reach in and bring him. Just believe that you can do it.
It's my turn.
It's your
Just
turn.
watched you pull his soul back, so I feel like this is something that you can definitely do. Is there anything that we can do to help?
I really wish I knew.
In a resurrection ceremony, everyone can assist in a little bit. Mechanically, thanks to reaching out to Gale Everstorm, you're going to have advantage on the last roll for his soul. Right now, you're trying to fish for advantage on the first or second roll. Tarben, Krak, Bud. You have to think of some way that you could possibly assist with retrieving his mind or restoring his body. Get creative, make a roll. You might be able to give Akiko advantage.
If we could piece together his body,
I was
fix
kind of
his
thinking,
brain, shove the soul back in the box. Bing, bing, bing.
I'm not familiar with any of this, and I know this has to happen fast, but one of the things that Christian worked with me through with this meditation and this connection with Nagasha is I learned some things to help preserve a body. I don't know if it's much, but I can try to piece together what that ceremony looks like and maybe help make sure his body doesn't decay anymore, or prevent any decay that's already happening, or at least heal him. What I'm trying to do is use this ceremony spell that I was gifted when I was connecting with Nagasha to see if I can use that funeral rite to prepare his body in the best way that I can for resurrection or revivification.
Revivification?
Yeah.
Out of the two, prepping his mind is the most difficult. I want you to make a spell attack roll on your ceremony.
Okay. As he starts like flipping through his notes, then he just closes the book. This isn't what I need right now. And he just shuts his eyes and tries to open his mind to Nagasha. Puts his hands into the mud below, try to establish that connection to the marsh.
You do your best. As you prep a ceremony proper of Bog Hollow. But 16 will not be able to help assist.
Tarben walks over to Bud, squats down and puts his hand on his shoulder, then reaches over to Akiko.
These are the moments that galvanize us. Put your faith in each other. Put your faith in your God. We can bring Markos back. I know Ursa and Arcticus are watching. Salmia's eye is here as well. Use the strength within. Give yourself that much. And bring him back.
And I'm going to give you bless. As you see this radiant mix of energy come out of his arms that swirls with this white and red light. They almost give you like this glowing aura, Akiko.
I believe in you. I always have. From that moment on the ship. Channel the Tempest. Bring Markos back.
So the whole time Krak has been like, right when he saw Marcus's body, he ran over and tried to spare the dying. And when that didn't do anything, tried cure wounds. That didn't do anything. Tried mending. That didn't do anything. The whole time he's got the ultimate tool that Mr. Teen gave him, and he's like using that as like a wand, and then eventually because starts like kind of hitting his body, you know, in grief. And then Krak turns to the only thing he kind of has confidence in, and that's his bag of tricks. Then he starts rummaging through his alchemy set, and as he's pulling things out, it's all the materials that he's harvested, and it seems to be a never-ending bag that he just keeps pulling stuff out. And he seemingly gets to the bottom of the bag and kind of looks behind him at this pile, and underneath all of this stuff is a dragon's horn. That he pulled out and kind of discarded, thinking like, don't need that. Then he remembers. It's the horn from the ancient green dragon they just fought. And knowing that those entities are forever ancient, unknowingly how long they've been in the world, possessed of nothing but pure magic. And he goes over and he sets it on Markos. And it looks like he just starts carving the horn. And Krak is going to basically make a weapon here for Markos. Like, start the weapon in hopes that Markos, his soul, will want to come back to bring this incredible, powerful artifact to help combat the deep below.
Like coins for the ferryman, you tuck this dragon horn in between his hands, giving Markos a way to fend for himself on the other side. Go ahead and make, for you, a very different kind of roll than you probably made. I'm going to have you roll your charisma plus your proficiency. This is going to be a d20 plus 7. 4 for your proficiency, 3 for your charisma bonus. Oh. Guys, do the best you can. It's all happening so quick inside this first minute. Akiko, It's time to try to retrieve the mind, body, and soul of Markos. The first 2 rolls are straight up. When you make them, you'll do so with bless. So your formula, and I'm going to give it to you, is this right here. And I'm going to put it... Oh, no, I can't put that in Twitch chat because it does other commands. I'm putting it inside of a Merrowstrand. Just a reminder, if you roll a nat 1, the ceremony is over, and it is final. If you roll a natural 20, the ceremony is also over, and you revive Markos. Before you start, you look down at Markos's body. An old weathered warrior, a champion of the deep. You never really had a time to examine all of his scars until now. As a warrior and a leader in the front, it becomes very apparent this is not the first time that Markos has died. Markos has been revived twice before. He died once in the deep below. He died a second time, defending Merrowstrand from the deep below. Was a captive, as was the rest of his family as he freed. This means mechanically his save is 18-20-22. Resurrection in my campaign starts at 14-16-18. I gave you the wrong formula.
Oh.
Because I didn't add in your
more numbers on
I didn't add your modifier in at all. And I will do that now, which is a
also,
third.
how do I add my
13.
bless? Because it's not. Oh, it does.
No, that's literally what I was doing when I was attempting to do
So
this.
His formula, you're just gonna paste into the
Yes.
foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
ready.
correct. It's 1d20 plus 13 plus 1d4.
And the D4 is the bless.
D4 is the
Okay.
bless. This is your attempt to bring back the mind of Markos.
Big brain guy. I'm pretty good with that stuff. Me and the fish have been working on it a lot. High hopes for this one.
Just breathe, Akiko.
$24 is a success. As you retrieve the faculties of Markos, you can feel a bit of heat return back to his body. Now you need to make a roll for his body. Same single roll again.
Whatever you're doing, it's working.
As I feel that, I'm gonna feel that reconnect of just like a light just went back on. Something's awake. Something's up. But his body's still. I can't put a soul in something like this and expect it to survive. So.
Let's go.
29. You begin to see the scars fade away from where this Nightwalker raked across his face, and the warmth returned to his body. That teardrop begins to light up. I posted the last formula in here to return his soul. You have advantage on it because of your use.
Does this have advantage, or this is rolling the two of them?
That is the advantage.
Okay.
You're looking to beat a 22.
Feel that the mind is going as I'm kind of hovering down over his body, seeing things start to mend back. We've seen him heal up before, and just see that bit of like glow come back from him, from just the absolute strength he brings to the table. And the last bit of trying to reach for this soul and straight punch it right into his chest. Oh my god.
Let's go!
I saw the 3 first. Oh. As I'm gonna take this soul aura that I have, I imagine still just kind of lassoed like Wonder Woman. I'm gonna just kind of grip back in my hand, and as hard as I can, which I got little noodle arms, we all know this, I'm like a -1 strength, but I'm using so much force. You did this for me. Just consider it payback, and I'm gonna shove it straight into his body.
It happens so quick that you guys barely get a chance to see, as it is a lightning and thunder crack in the darkness. But it booms inside of this underground chamber as this force of storms slams the life back into Markos's body. Had you not had advantage, I would have died. With a 3, that would have only been 18 and not enough. Markos opens up his eyes in the sea. That small god ray that was left, which was a 25% chance just to get here, opens up, and it's like the brine dragon's lightning that crashes down up from a storm far above the sea. It severs the grip of the tentacles on either side. Looking up, breathing, now free, he just follows that lightning. He begins to swim, but it doesn't even matter. It's not even him pulling himself up. He can see the lightning lure that is attached around his waist. And he just goes limp as he knows what is happening. And he's just jettisoned and pulled up and out of the water. And his eyes open, and you can see it. He coughs up, and there's this brackish liquid.
You did it, Akiko. You did it. Markos, it's okay. Akiko just saved your life.
As I'm gonna kind of, reach my hand, the real like bro pull up, just to sit up. We're not trying to stand at this point. I think this makes us even.
You can see his eyes just kind of glass over as he looks back up at you. His body still Leonardo DiCaprio Quaalude lifeless as you kind of like throw him up in the nook. As he kind of looks and he just nods. Still trying to catch his breath, as this is the third time now that he's been brought back from the dead. One last time not falling back into the grips of the deep below. I'm going to let you guys take a quick break.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna go throw, dude.
I'm gonna throw up.
He was resigned to die, but he's still alive
Oh,
I have to pee so bad.
I don't have a backup character, guys. I don't have like that. I don't.
What are you talking about? We picked up like 4. Pick one.
Pick one.
The fish is about to come out of the bowl. Welcome to your tyrant, please.
Oh, God. Champ, I'm alive! Holy shit.
The bog has not been good for us.
Oh, my God.
Adam's gonna be so pissed.
It's gonna be so pissed.
He was the one that reminded me last time that I had it.
Don't worry, we'll be right back. Quick 3-minute break. You won't miss a thing.
Oh,
Nice, this
beautiful.
one's for you.
I stress finished mine. Oh.
Thanks for returning the favor, buddy.
Resurrection buddies over here.
Two bros coming from the brink of death.
Ooh. Man, you skied it on the first 2 rolls.
God. I don't even know what I would have done. I don't know what to do now.
You retrieved my soul and brought me back. That's about as hard as it gets.
Hee-haw.
Oh, shit.
I'm prepared.
Holy shit.
We said we needed some of that barrel racer energy. We got it.
Oh.
I just looked up and they said, remove the skull. Necro goes, remove the skull. Remove the skull.
God, what a similar stance to of just like everyone trying to help and Rolls just being like, yeah, actually, like, go fuck yourself.
I said, nah, brah.
Don't even try.
It's on her or nobody.
I knew I could help a little bit.
Let them cook.
Yeah, that's true. You had blessed. That was
Yeah. You
Bless
never
is
know
nice.
when you need, and bless is the only way. You can't add the inspo dice to it.
Nah.
It's bless is the only way. Oh,
I was thinking about how bad that was. Like he was dead and in a spot that nobody could get to, and then even getting to him, we still
Plus
had so
missing a
many
soul.
checks. Oh my gosh!
it's the worst. It's literally
That
the
was
worst
so
case scenario.
complicated. That was awful.
And you literally clawed your way out of it.
Yeah, I had to hit a
We clawed our way out
25
of it.
percentile.
Nuts.
Got it on the second try, and then had to roll out of it, and still needed the advantage from the amulet that she has, the God-given amulet from Gale
What can I
Everstorm.
say? We're rock girlies in this house, and it worked.
Oh man,
Akiko should have a little strut to her step now.
Ugh. I'm gonna be like Dylan.
God, if I die again, there's no way. 20, 22, 24.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Gonna
Yeah,
have
as soon
to-
as you said he had died before, my mouth just dropped. I was like, oh shit.
What a mother
Well,
you
especially
are.
with that first one that you
Writing
gave
that
me,
into
I
your
was like, this
character.
is statistically not possible. Like, that's not happening.
It's rough. It made it Because you got a 13 before the bless, man. You're almost getting into 50-50 territory on the back end of that.
Yeah.
That's not fun. And it's not even true 50-50 because you still have the fifth percentile of automatic failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
We are.
Okay,
I think that's about as...
there was that. That was the thing.
That was the thing.
All right.
Everybody
Now
ready
we have
to go
to just
back
hope
in?
that the spiders won't kill us. They just watched us do this.
She says, thanks for bringing him back. Now I can drain him of his blood.
What the hell did we just let in?
Such morsels for all of us. My little babies eat while they're weak. Gathered around Markos. Thank you. He looks and he sees he's holding a green dragon horn. He has all the blessings of Boghala around him. You did everything but put the apple in this porker's mouth. Thank you. He looks over at you, Akiko, and can see that tear from Gale Everstorm still glowing. You used your amulet to save me.
I had to.
Thank you. It's just gonna fall back as I have 3 points of exhaustion on me right now. I will never tell Christian to handle his own things again. He needs to handle this old man. What am I saying? I just don't need to leave your side, Akiko.
No, we're not quite done yet.
Tarben, you're going to have to carry me like Dylan.
You think I know how to swing up another papoose?
Actually, you can use this net. Oh, and he like tries to.
He looks
pull
down
the net
because
away.
I'm laying on the netting like it's a tarp
yeah,
that you
he was
carried
still
me
in the
in.
netting.
What a horrible end to any mer person ever.
I do have to apologize for that. I couldn't. It was that of me running in there after you, and nobody seemed to like that idea. So I'm sorry.
I'm glad that Kiko and the rest of you could take care of my body. As you looks and you can see he's obviously was drug. That is a morbid thought. I'm sorry you had to see that.
I'm sorry we had to do that to you.
Tarben, I am most sorry for you. No one deserves to have to hear a fishman shit himself as he dies, let alone smell it inside of a necrotic shroud.
I think we've all kind of gotten used to the stink at this point.
Under the water, the fish don't stink, my friend.
We're not under the water. We're to the ground.
You see my problem?
I know. Still happy you're alive.
as Markos looks around in this bioluminescent, barely lit hole, he kind of focuses in. This is entirely embarrassing.
That was quite the performance. You're safe now.
Wow. I don't know if we would have made it without you helping us get out of that. It's really nice to see that you guys are still kicking around over here.
As you can tell, the swamp isn't safe anymore for anyone.
I apologize. I don't know my manners. We collectively are known as the Zoo. My name's Bud. I'm from here. I don't think you and I have ever met, but I've definitely met probably a cousin of yours. This beautiful chiseled man that we just brought back to life here, that's Markos. Next to him, Tarben.
You notice there's like one spider that like scurries out, and it does like a little spider dance. It's like it's got its little feet up, like doing this number.
There is one that recognizes you.
Oh! Oh, look! How have you been? You and your family, they doing well? But blanking on the name.
Introduce us to our new spider NPC, Rob.
They are but many generations. They have known your people to be kind and generous to us.
And us to you. I mean, you're part of the way that we've been able to stay connected in this swamp for millennia. It was so almost like hurtful to see all your webbing just up there decaying the way that it was.
It has forced us to adapt to survive. I am sure no less that your people are doing the same.
Yeah, they've had a pretty rough go of it since this Grimphila has taken up roots here.
This Grimphila is responsible for creating the vacuum of power that we deal with. Our ecosystem no longer in balance. Forced underground, we lay. We were but of many, but now far fewer. No longer able to spin the tales and record the sounds of the swamp. Its song grows dim. If you're looking further into the west, I fear you will see more of what you encountered.
Yeah, that lines up with what we've experienced so far since we've been back here. We kind of trying to make our way to Grimphila, and we've learned along the way that we can take out some of his, I don't know, lack of a better term, generals. Seems to at least make his presence in the area not as strong, which seems to be helping. So we made our way out west, where nobody's really been for a long time.
we have long since kept the western part of Bog Hall in balance. But no longer. We live under the fealty of the great darkness.
What is this great darkness?
The darkness that almost consumed all of you.
There's no heart to it.
It is the darkest secrets of the swamp left unchecked. With our ecosystem out of balance, darkness is spread like wildfire, corrupting everything it touches. It's consumed our entire forest.
Has there been any pushback? You guys found any sort of weakness of these things? Just been able to skirt away from them. Even that is not an easy feat.
We've learned to survive outside of its presence due to my webbing. But it is hard to adapt where nothing can live. We're forced to the forest edge, trying to find the scraps, but also understanding that everything is fleeing from the ancient evil that surrounds even the darkness. We've had to pick wisely. It is not easy choosing to eat friend from foe. Luckily, there have been plenty of displaced Naga.
Yeah. That's been another rumpus bunch, hasn't it been?
Sometimes the swamp provides in strange ways.
Well, I do just want to reiterate how thankful we are that you helped us escape that situation that we were just in. Because I don't think we would have made it without you helping us get down here.
Yeah, thanks for answering. I just kind of point.
I will be honest, our intentions are driven by hunger.
Fair. Bud gets a little nervous at that comment.
Is there a but?
Of course. We have been solely hunting the displaced Naga. When we saw friends of the swamp, we did not hesitate to save you. We consider you on all balance of the scale. There is not enough of us left. One meal does not outweigh the opportunity to help each other in this time.
Also, so hunger is like a really, really big problem for you guys right now. Do we have any food on us right now that we can give them? Bud kind of looks.
We
at
are
everybody.
what they eat. I don't.
Well, the good news is if we can get out of this darkness, there will be more than enough of the Yonti for you to feast on.
He's got a point. We
Our friends are calling. You can come up.
Yeah, he's got a point. We're taking a little bit of a two-prong approach here. We went west, and another group of us went right into the center of the swamp. Go right towards the heart of that Naga group, and probably going to be pushing a lot out.
Do you guys have a way out of here?
We have made immense ground inside of these tunnels. They link in a network like what we had before. They are vast. It will be difficult for you to navigate. We do so by feeling.
Oh, okay. Is that something you can teach us, or is there somebody that could help us navigate?
The one little spider that was kind of hopping and up, it kind of like skitters over towards you, Bud. And
Is it
it
Carlisle?
sticks up a fuzzy leg to just kind of like hold out so you can grab its arm.
I'll do it with both hands. I'll grab and shake. It's the beard that's throwing me off. I don't remember you with any sort of scruff under the chin.
As your new little fuzzy friend walks over, kind of pulling you to one of the small caverns. And its big yellow eyes blink. And it lifts its little fuzzy tendril and lifts your hand up to where you can grab hold of this strand of web that leads down a long dark tunnel barely lit by bioluminescence. As you can see that the entire web network is now underground. And that's the way this entire spiral works now. No longer having abandoned their nest up in the canopy. Now that string runs through a connected bit of underground tunnels. Does anyone have tremor sense?
I don't even know what that is.
I got dark vision, not tremor sense.
Yeah, that's all I have is dark vision.
I can talk to the wind.
I'm gonna try and refresh this
think
everybody's
anything.
camera real quick, since you guys have been just total chop mode since the music button crashed everything. Let's see if this can clear some stuff up here. Should have done that so long ago. It completely cleared it up.
Nice.
Hey,
Sorry,
hooray.
I was too busy thinking I was
Yeah,
gonna
we were
die.
in scene. Yeah.
I assumed it was me, so I just didn't even see it.
So this seems a lot like your network that you had running up in the trees. You guys were able to rebuild all this underground?
It kind of like jumps a little bit.
Oh. So it's the same vibrations. Okay. Can anybody speak vibration? And then Bud looks to everybody right into his left.
He like your dog that trying to get your attention or trying to get another pet. He puts his fuzzy little arm on top of your arm and presses down onto the webbing. And he just sends like the smallest little vibrations out. Little.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel that. I don't know what it means though.
Without possessing the same senses that we do. You should at least be able to tell the tension. Stronger the closer that you get to the center of my web. The fainter and looser, the farther out you have gone.
Okay. That makes sense. And Bud's gonna try that, like just in this small little space that we're in, just kind of moving closer to one direction, feeling the strength of what it feels like to pull on the silk there, and then moving to the other end of the room and just feeling the difference of what that feels like. Okay, so I can see, you know, if it's tighter over here, that means it's going towards the center, and where it's looser, it means we're going the other way. Okay, that makes sense. And where is your center at? Is it more the center of the swamp, or is it more the center of...
Further into the swamp woods.
Yeah, okay. Further out west. Okay.
With only simple senses to guide you. I will send my brood to help assist you wherever you need to go most.
And that little spider kind of jumps up.
And that's gonna be okay?
After all, they are very hungry. And they would love to retrieve this bounty of snake folk that you have promised.
Okay. Yeah. And we'll do our best to make sure he stays safe. But from what I remember, these things got quite a bit of spunk. So I'm not too worried about him being able to take care of himself.
As you kind of look down at that smaller spider that's over with you.
You. Follow me.
Yes. We're gonna follow you, and you're gonna help us get to the center so we can reconnect with some other friends of ours and maybe some more of that Naga meat.
Well fed. We can be of better use.
Okay.
Remember, the darkness spreads. We will have to come up with a solution.
So this is kind of what I'm thinking, and let me know if I'm on the right page with everybody else here. Sounds like what might make the most sense is for us to use these tunnels to try to go reconnect with Damien, Christian, and get some of that Naga meat bring it back, and then we work together on this problem out west.
I mean, with them in the trees, and I think together we stand a better chance. We do still need to clean this area out.
We'll have the strength to help you get to the center of the source of corruption. It spills like an unnatural spring, bubbling out of the darkest source inside of our woods. If it can be stopped, it must be stopped there.
Balance in all things, right? We're sitting on your side of the scale. We win, the swamp wins.
Balance must be restored. Otherwise, all is lost.
We find Christian. We find the rest of our friends. And, we help give you a hero's feast.
Sounds like we will be thanking you sooner than later. Little ones, show them the way. Return to us with this hero's feast they proclaim. When you return, I will do my best. I will do my best to make sure you're prepared. We have spent many years collecting artifacts in this swamp. I will gather them.
Oh, I can only begin to imagine the cool little goodies that you've found and collected over the years.
The small spider kind of like jumps up again, shaking. He has a small, faded Boghala Cracker Jacks box. He kind of clutches it with both hands.
Holy shit! I haven't seen one of those in ages! I don't even think they still make those.
Actually, I retcon it. It's not Cracker Jacks. It is straight up Frogfolk knockoff smacks.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes.
My God, I haven't thought about
It has
It's
the
years.
It's schmacks. It's SHMACK.
And it looks a lot like Earl on the box.
Get your schmacks.
Get your smacks.
What, is that your cousin?
I mean, they're all kind of cousins, but yeah, no, we know
You got
him.
a lot in common with spider folk. They just have a little bit shorter lives.
Yep.
We get more smacks.
Yes, but tastier smacks, bigger smacks.
He gives you a big furry hug.
Ah, Jesus, I forgot how cute these things are.
He scutters over to the rest of you. He gives Akiko, sticks out his little furry hand. He sticks another hand out over for Krak.
He does 3 handshakes at the same time.
Just takes care of everybody. He's Goro.
It's the best.
Oh, that's so helpful.
Even sticks a back leg out for Tarben.
Very, very flexible. I'm impressed.
I knew it was going to go into chat.
Shrek! Question. Do you, well, I'm sorry, 2 questions. How long do you think it'll take us to get to the center from here? And should we be, cautious? Or do you think these tunnels are pretty well, protected and it's just you guys running around down here?
Well, my brood may seem cute to your eye. They are hungry. And we know where they are. All of them. If they enter.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Mechanically, if you're able to purge the darkness from the Western Front, there's a chance for you to be able to use the webbing and the interconnected tunnels on your assault on Grimfiler.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
But you have to succeed
Oh.
Or
and
they'll
not
stay
die
us.
like me.
Well, that was kind of part of why I was asking that question. Some of our folks in our group could really use a little bit of some rest at the moment, and I don't know if it makes sense for us to run now and try to get to the center, or if we should take a little break right now and see.
You are under the protection of the Great Web.
Lets out a really big sigh.
There are a few things here that may be of use to you.
And a handful of the spiders come running over and they unravel these absolute units of blackberries that have been wrapped up, that have fallen inside the webbing.
That's what I'm talking about. Some of them bare necessities right there.
And when you see it, it's actually clusters of good berries stashed away somewhere in a druid's grove inside this swamp.
Please. Take this gesture, as they are not of use to us. But may they be of great use to you.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, sweet. Okay. Well, this has worked out so much better than I was thinking the day was gonna go based off of how the day started. Markos, you should probably have some of these good berries.
Quaalude Markos is already leaned over. It's like, he just good berry juice around me and my white beard. He's like,
Yeah, these are good.
I'm officially your rave baby at this point.
I'm pretty sure I got Markos laying in my lap, and I'm just feeding him good berries while he's.
Oh, this made you too much dancing.
You better be popping one yourself every now and then, because you took a lot of necrotic damage. It's like 2 for him, 1 for me.
1 for Markos, 1 for Tarben, 1 for Tarben, 1 for Markos.
So, with fresh good berries retrieved from the yarn spinner's brood, and a literal circle of small fuzzy butt spiders that all surround you in the protection of these bioluminescent mushrooms. You guys can doze off and take a long rest under the protection of the yarn spinner.
That's a much needed long rest.
Beautiful.
And we'll pick up on the spider train next week as they lead you back towards the center of the swamp.
The underground Silk Road.
Yeah, baby.
Look at that.
Oh, hell yes. And we made a little spider friend.
I love him.
Ah, so cute.
I'm gonna stay here with them. You guys go.
Rezi immediately called it. I was like, oh, spider voice? Yep, baby Kaivar.
Yeah. Baby Kaivar.
Just lesser.
Yes. No.
Oh, that's so freaking good.
Thanks for saving my life.
I'm so glad we did that.
You did it. You did it.
Dude,
You
fucking
did it, Peter. You did it.
rolls for that encounter were
Oh.
crazy.
Literal life siphoners.
Oh my
Holy
god.
I just want to say I had a reaction available out, and we had just opened the portal, and that's why I asked Rob. I was like, "Hey, can I use my reaction to impose disadvantage?" Had I imposed disadvantage, had you let that happen, maybe you wouldn't have died to a nat 20 hit for the for the claws.
It was good for the plot.
It was
was
very
good for the plot.
Ride
It's like
the
you
story,
knew.
folks.
Dice
Hey.
tell the tale.
There's always a
I don't think I
chance to
did
be a
any
hero.
actual spells that entire time.
No,
They were
you
just,
guess Revivify. We just didn't.
oh yeah.
Like I said, you can be the hero and save somebody, but you gotta earn it.
Ugh.
And that's how you earn it.
Yeah, you did.
Because then nobody can look back and go,
Nice.
well, that was too easy.
The numbers,
Yeah.
what do they mean?
There's nothing easy about that.
No, there was not.
Oh,
Googly moogly.
And he
Well,
thanks the chat for throwing all those cards at us. I
Yeah.
was very, very busy that entire time keeping all the
And
numbers.
so many 20s. Do we need to go fix your
Yeah.
bot or something? Is
Dude,
it on,
they
is
just-
it on hex
they
mode?
save us.
They channeled Galaderon and started tossing all them dim 20s. God,
Let's
I
go.
can't believe it crit on me and you. I'm just thankful both of us didn't die. All right?
Yes. I
Only
was
because
really-
you're a behemoth. The only reason, because you're just an absolute bear unit.
I don't
not
know
use lay
that
on hands.
Hal would have been
How
able to net you.
Then.
Oh God, dragging him out of there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Through a
Tarben's body.
fissure?
You have to,
Like,
you have
how
to
that's
dimension
not-
door me to get me out of there. There's
My-
no way. It would take 3 of you.
My net
I'm
would have
500 pounds.
Snapped.
my net would have just gone on your head. Just been one little hair net.
Got Markos is a very lean 160 pounds. You gonna pull a 500-pound bear through a fissure? Hell no.
Nope. Instead, I get to watch him misty step like a crazy loon. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Scary
cool. You
bear.
got him.
Scary bear.
So, with Max Critical coming back, it's both scary and awesome. Shows you the power of
Oh,
that max roll.
yeah.
Crits
Mhm.
become very deadly.
Very deadly, especially when they reduce your maximum hit points at the same time.
But that's what we made our bed.
Yeah, we did.
Markos and Tarben stayed back because they were the people that could take the hit. So you guys could
And they
get
did.
out. So like it was, if it was gonna go down, people got out.
Yep.
Honestly, if Tarben had died there, knowing that you guys crossed out and got out of the bubble, it would have been a win.
100%.
God,
We know
that
that
would have
Tarben's
been the
okay.
biggest like proud dad moment, just looking out, where he'd just be like,
Yeah,
It was-
"My kids."
Just watch the fissure
Those are my
close
kids.
behind him with those 2 necrotic beasts, and just Fly, fools.
Yeah, we know you're Mr. Martyrdom. Doesn't make it any easier on us.
And there is there's two warriors out there, two soldiers that would love nothing more than that's the way that they go. But not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah.
Not
I
today.
really didn't need the mental torment of failing to revive you either. That would have been
my
so
gosh.
embarrassing. Oh my god.
Sam has to live with that,
Ugh.
and she doesn't let me forget it.
Oh. I'm not gonna have Christian make fun of me when I see him again. Oh, you couldn't do it? Yeah, I know.
He's the one I blame for all of this. So he's the one. You gonna take another month off the campaign, bro? What are you?
Oh,
No,
did you
he's.
see after a couple of rolls how he does with these
You
snake
see what
people?
happens when you don't show up?
This is what happens when you get by a stranger. No, trust me, he wants to be here bad.
Oh yeah, he does.
Uh,
I haven't seen him engage inside of our Discord that much in a long time.
yeah. Oh man, this is great, but I'm not gonna lie. I think because Grim Filer's still over here for me, like I know like that's awful, but like I created that awful a long time ago.
Right.
This is so much newer awful, and it's because it's just simple. There's nothing. There's just.
You're talking about the Nightwalkers specifically right now,
Yes, I'm
right?
talking about the Nightwalkers because it's just, it's that. There is no gimmick. There's nothing. It hits. You save or you don't. And the longer you stay, the worse it gets. There's just no other way around it. You got to roll good or it's a bad day.
Yep.
And sometimes even when you roll good, as they're rolling good, it still doesn't matter.
Nope.
You said it last week. We only probably have 2 rounds left in the middle for them to get out. And thank God you threw that 20 to break the shield and get everybody out. Because had you not been on the outside and we're fighting with the inside like that, it would have been a whole situation of bad.
Yeah.
Thank the fish. Thank the fish.
Thank the fish.
Yeah. And just
Give
for a
some extra
reminder for
flicks.
everybody, if you drop to 0, you died here. There's no, you don't need to go to half.
Nope.
That's the problem. So like all it takes at that point is just being engaged in combat with them. They don't have to crit. They can just finish you that way. They're truly one of the worst D&D creatures. And when they're ramped up inside of this campaign with a little bit extra damage and a reroll, it's nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Yeah, that
rerolls.
reroll is really painful.
90 plus points of damage on the average. Woo.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, on a crit. But we got a long rest. You guys have the network. You should be able to communicate. Feed him some snake.
Eat him some snake.
And then you guys got to launch back into the darkness in the center of the dark woods.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but we know the weaknesses now. We know what to do.
We do? I don't know.
Well, we know radio
Not really,
works.
but like we know
We
what
know-
doesn't work.
Yeah,
We're-
no, it doesn't work.
We are lighting this mother up.
Yeah.
It's
But not literally because they're fire resistant.
yeah. Radiant. We're gonna have
We need to, well, we need to figure out how to cast daylight without having to concentrate. That's what we need. We need that to go. up
I'm
without
fine
concentration.
concentrating as long as I don't get socked.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hey, let's right before we leave, let's do one roll for giggles. Let me roll my warcaster
con check. Yeah.
on that bop.
The 91. So you would have needed a 45. There's no way you'd had to nat 20'd it, right?
Actually, that's funny. So the concentration only went up to, I guess, what damage killed me because it's a DC 31.
Oh right.
Well, no, hold on. It was 94. Because it takes because it's a 10 up to 20. So yeah, it's actually correct. It's actually got the right math.
Wow, that's funny.
Because because how it registers over 10. Like you don't even it doesn't start counting until you hit 21. It's a DC 10 until then.
Right. Yeah. Until the damage is 21 total.
Okay. No selected actor. Oh no. Yeah, we got this. Let's see. Who's got the odds? Who says I can do it, baby?
I believe.
All right. Here we go.
I watched you roll up a 19. That ain't fair.
Oh, I would have had to luck
I
that.
don't believe.
I would have had to luck that. Yeah. I believe 31 is nat 20 territory. So even if I threw a luck on it and put some cheese on that bitch, 17. Oh, that's just awful. Yeah, only a 23. Yikes. Yikes. Warcaster. Awesome, but still can't even dig you out of that level of shit. All right. We'll see you all next week as we push back further into the darkness. We love you. Good night, everybody. We'll see you later.